fans. Welcome to PA Harness Week. I'm Charlotte McBride. Well, you can probably guess what this week's show is mostly about. If you said Super Stakes Sunday, you would be correct. It was the richest day of harness racing this year, and it capped off with one of the most exciting photo finishes we have ever seen. We've got all the highlights and headlines coming your way right now. $2.5 million in purses headline Sunday's big money races. In the Valley Forge Finals, See at Peelers was looking to extend her winning streak to an outstanding 22 consecutive victories. Did she do it? Those nail-biting highlights are coming up. Plus, we'll show you a track record performance from Pocono and William Houghton Memorial Final that will have you on the edge of your seat. That's from the Meadowlands, coming up next. We've got one of the most exciting shows of the year coming your way next in racing's fastest-paced half hour on Comcast Sportsnet.
There they go! Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway. Starting fast outside here is Brent Messenger to the early. 5 for the halftime. Just over 3 to go. At the top of the stretch.
Hi there, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of PA Harness Week. Along with my partner, Heather Moffett, I'm Steve Ross, and the two of us are just still basking in the glory of the big money day here. It was Super Stakes Sunday, the biggest annual event here, and the most money given away in Pennsylvania racing history. And of course, when you bask in the glory, and you're giving away lots of money, you need to look through special glasses to see that big money. And luckily for you folks, I got a pair.
Luckily for us.
Can you dig this or what? I mean, it was so big on Sunday that if you were a marginal racing fan, you thought you died and went to heaven. If you were not a racing fan to begin with, well, it didn't matter. But I'll tell you something. Sunday, coming out here to Harrah's Jester could make you a harness racing fan. It was as good as it gets. Would you agree, Dara?
Absolutely. It was phenomenal.
It was
great. I had so much fun.
Okay. And without any further ado, why don't we just get to the action, because there was so much of it. And the first heat that we're going to look at was the Valley Forge, featuring some filly you may or may not have heard of, See at Peelers, right?
Yeah, we had Glee superstar Jonathan Groff here, okay? We have the Hambletonian winner here. We have the Meadowlands Pace winner here. But really, the star of the day was See at Peelers, a chick. But not just any chick. No. She is voted the #1 horse of the year right now. She was the 2-year-old pacing champion last year. She'll be the 3-year-old champion this year, and she may even end up being horse of the year when it's all said and done. She's going for 22 wins in a row. Her only opposition here is the one, Crispy Apple. You know what's going to happen? Let's see.
Off of the Valley Forge, and Crispy Apple sprints right for the front. What's New Pussycats put into place, so too See at Peelers from between fillies, and Crispy Apple has achieved the lead. It is Crispy Apple, a length and 3/4 in front of See at Peelers. What's New Pussycat is parked from third. Idyllic is close to the pace today, now taking over the third spot, 2.5 off the lead, and Johansson is up to take the lead with See at Peelers, wide of Crispy Apple coming off the first turn. Idyllic tracks in third, dropped the ball, closed off a seat in fourth. She's 4.5 lengths off the pace. What's New Pussycat was eased back 6 from the front, followed by Honky Tonk Woman, Fresh Idea. Foxy Lady is last, a dozen behind the champion. See at Peelers to the quarter in 26-4, and she's a length and 3/4 in front of Crispy Apple, headed for the bridge turn. Idyllic will be the one to take her shot at See at Peelers, approaching race's midpoint. Drop the ball is second over and 3 lengths off the lead. What's New Pussycat saving ground 4 from the front. Honky Tonk Woman slides off the cones, a length and a half farther back. And then it's 3 more to Fresh Idea, and 2 off last Foxy Lady, 54 4.5. And See at Peelers faces heavy pressure up the backstretch in the Fifth Valley Forge from Idyllic, who's within a length on the outside, but she's laboring. Crispy Apple tracks intently from the pocket. Drop the ball is second over, now 3 off the lead. See at Peelers shakes away from Idyllic with a quarter to go, and See at Peelers is now 2 clear. Crispy Apple has taken second back from a fading Idyllic. Drop the ball, circles wide on the turn with 4 lengths to make up. 3/4 in 1:22-2, and See at Peelers is 3 in front at head stretch. See at Peelers holding clear from Crispy Apple. Idyllic is third, then drop the ball. See at Peelers, she's the real deal today. 22 in a row.
See at Peelers. times in a row. Right, never an anxious moment for the champ. She wins in 1:50.2, and this was over and off track. Okay, it wasn't even a fast track. So imagine if it would have been fast on this day.
And if I may add this, her mutual, she paid $380, which was almost even money. So you could have put like $500 up and won $380 on See You at Peelers, an undefeated filly.
Yeah, that was a great price.
Great price. It was super. All I needed was $500 to bet.
That's all. That's all. We'll check in with Susan Ellers, and she has the connections. We'll hear more about See You at Peelers.
Were you a little worried at all about the rain?
No, I wasn't so much worried about the rain. You know, she's that wouldn't matter her. But the only thing I was a little concerned going into the race, she's almost, I think it's 21, 22, it's 25 days since she, 23 days since she raced, which is a long time for a horse and keep her sharp and things like that. But she's just a class of her own in this field, so she's just a unique animal.
All right, Marcus, 22 wins in a row. Do you feel any pressure for this filly every time you sit behind her?
No, actually, everyone asks me that question, and really, I don't. I mean, she takes care of me every time, so really, I'm not worried.
Take me through the race today.
I just, like I said, I just wanted to stay out of trouble, and through the first turn there, I, tried to stay out of everyone's way, and it worked out perfect. And then I just moved her, and we took it from there.
Oh, great. When did you know that it was a done deal? You were going to win 22 wins in a row.
You never know until you cross the wire, but with this one, you're thinking about it the whole time, really.
Thank you very much, Susan. It was certainly a big day here Sunday, and boy, I can't wait for the next one. I'm all juiced. I'm still psyched.
Yeah, you only have like 60 some odd days to wait, but we're good.
And hopefully the weather will be cooperating next year. Okay, stay with us. We're going to have more to look at from Super Stakes Sunday. The Colonial and the Battle of the Brandywine will be in your face shortly. Don't go away.
Off for the Battle of the Brandywine rolls Joe Powerful Mist and Custer the Dragon. These three all left for the lead.
This is me, Dee. I can never make up my mind, even on what to wear. But when I go to the Downs off-track wagering, they let me bet any track, any way I want. So I can pick my horses in any order, box my selections and more. And a few cent bet can deliver big payouts like this. When it's my night out, the decision's easy. And I win. Big, baby.
Downs off-track wagering. Allentown, East Stroudsburg, Carbondale, Hazleton. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome, good old Sunday.